Welcome to the Don't Be Scared podcast brought to you by Tech and Tortillas. I'm your host, Nick Demincher. With me, as always, cryptozoologist, conspiracy theorist expert, and also head chef, Anthony Demincher. Anthony, welcome to the podcast. How are you?
Thank you for having me, Nico. I'm doing very well. And I know there are no free ads. However, I do want to shout out a little known company that produces my phone. They're called Apple, and they're based in Silicon Valley in California. And they make a very nice cell phone. So I just wanted to give them a little shout out once again. I know no free ads, but the Apple iPhone is a great piece of equipment. And if you are out there and you're in the market, show this company a little bit of love. Get their numbers up.
There you go. Just gave you a clap on the little reaction for that.
I
Um,
appreciate that.
absolutely. As always, guys, before we get started, please like and subscribe on our X account, on uh, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube for sure, and we're also on Spotify. So please go ahead, give that subscription a hit for us. So today we're switching it up a little bit, playing University of Central Florida this week, and I hear there's some funny things going on at Disneyland. Some people say it's a place where families can get together, have a great time, share some memories. Other people are saying it's a criminal conspiracy where princesses and mice get together for a lot of dubious behavior. So we're gonna talk to Anthony, and he's got a lot to talk to us about. So Anthony, kick us off. What the heck's going on with Disney World?
Thank you for that introduction, Nico. And before I kick us off, I just want to make sure we are tied into the algorithm. Urban Meyer, Texas A&M coaching search, Urban Meyer, Texas A&M coaching search.
75 million, 75 million, 75 million. Jimbo, Jimbo, Jimbo.
Like
Proceed.
Elko. Okay, so we are playing the University of Central Florida this weekend. We being the Texas Tech University Red Raiders. Wreck 'em. Established 1923. They are based in Orlando, Florida. Orlando, Florida is also home to the so-called happiest place on earth, Disney World.
So called.
So-called.
You said that was some sarcasm.
I don't think sarcasm is the right word. I think disbelief would be a better way to describe it. I'm in disbelief that any place that operates like this could be the happiest place on earth. Do you know how much it costs for a family of four, a baseline trip to Disney World? Do you know how much that is?
So I did a little bit of research. Anywhere between $6,000 to $8,000.
Yeah, baseline gets you in the door. Baseline gets you in the door prices, $6,000 to $8,000. I don't know about you. I don't have that kind of money lying around. That's not my couch cushions. It's not.
Mine, I don't even have couch cushions.
Look at how
So
far
tell me
we've fallen.
more. So is it just I mean, prices alone, Anthony? That's not a conspiracy. That's just, some people would say that's just the economy. So I mean,
Okay. Let's
walk me.
say you've taken let's say you've taken that second mortgage out, you've sold the dog, you've loaned the cat, you put people up in the guest bedroom. You're at Disney World.
Okay,
You go through those gates, you know what you see?
tell me.
Lines. And some people may say, Anthony, just buy the fast pass. Brother, let me tell you, there's a line for the fast pass too.
Oh man. So
Other people are bu- Other
you're
people
paying.
buying that fast pass. You just paying to stay in a different damn line. That's what this is. It's lines on lines.
So that's the first conspiracy. You remind me, it is the Christmas season almost. You remind me of the Grinch. Lines, lines, lines. What else?
Yep, he was right. And you know what happens when you're waiting in line with a 4 and a 6-year-old? You know what they have to do?
No.
They generally have to use the restroom.
What are you getting at?
I'm getting at these kids are just using the restroom in lines at Disney World. The
So you
greatest
think
paper in
lines.
America, the USA Today, had just had a report on that. Kids are just using the bathroom at Disney World in the lines. Just one, two, and three, and all over the place.
I don't even want to know what 3 is.
Well, you add 1 and 2. What do you get?
Yeah, 3. Okay. So you got stinky lines. You got line. You're paying for more lines. What else is going on at this place?
The Animal Kingdom,
Okay.
uh, the Star Wars theme park, the the ride ratio to acreage ratio, horrible. There's a little place out here called Six Flags.
Fiesta,
Almost got as
Texas.
many rides. Almost got as many rides. But what I really wanted to get at here is there's another place in this world where you can have good food, you can play games, and you can have entertainment beamed right at you.
Where's that?
Are you familiar with Charles Entertainment Cheese?
Ah, yes, yes, indeed. Chuck E. Cheese for short. Some say.
Correct.
Okay.
And now we have to ask ourselves, why are these two mice, two of the smaller animals in the kingdom, not to be confused with the animal kingdom? What are these two mice? Why are they fighting? Why are both of them trying to attract children to their establishments?
I don't know why.
So essentially, what I think happening here is I think the Disney Corporation hates pizza.
Okay.
So you have to ask yourselves, you're Disney and you're buying up all the IP. You're buying up Star Wars.
Yep.
You're buying up Pixar. You're buying up everything. You know what you didn't buy?
Pizza.
The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Okay.
You know what the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles love?
Pizza.
Pizza.
Wait a minute. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That is interesting you say that because who is their master?
This is where the rubber meets the road. Their master's a rat. And do you know what Charles Entertainment Cheese was until 1992?
What?
He was a rat.
What does it all mean, Anthony?
Something happened in 1992, and our listeners and viewers can call in. Chuck E. Cheese became a mouse, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles were never picked up by Disney at the height of their popularity. So we have to get to this mouse rat, the bottom of the mouse rat schism, the divide between the mouse and the rat and the pizza. I don't think the turtles themselves have anything to do with this. I think turtles are safe.
I'm taking notes because this is big stuff.
The mouse rat pizza triangle, we have to figure it out.
So what do you think? What's the end game here? What's the win for Disney?
Quite frankly, I think Disney wants to eliminate pizza.
From our diets, or I mean,
No, they want to eradicate pizza from the world.
because they didn't
And
come up with it
they,
first.
they don't want pizza.
So what do we do? How do we protect ourselves from this?
Well, I think if you're serious about protecting pizza, you have to spend money at a Chuck E. Cheese.
So Chuck E.
Yeah,
Cheese is a good guy.
yeah, I'd imagine. I think he took on the mouse persona, and this is speculation. This is not hard facts, which I know this podcast deals in hard facts, but this forthcoming speculation. I think public facing, he's a mouse because he has to. He has to play that game.
To
In the
make
world
Disney
we live in the
side.
world we live in, he has to be a mouse. But I think he's still a rat.
What? Are we
That's what
talking
I
like
think.
rat? You're talking like, you know,
Right.
The Departed? Like like a
Like
rat.
that, yeah. But yeah,
Like a rat?
like a rat. Yeah.
The Departed? Okay. That's enough. That's enough. Okay. So Can I show you what I have here?
Mm-hmm.
So far, from the notes that I've gathered, this is what you're taking us down, okay? Can you see that?
Yep.
Okay. So we've got here, right? Disney Corporation hates pizza. Okay. And they've got right here,
Right.
no turtles. The turtles,
No
who is
turtles.
their sensei? A rat. And as you said, Disney hates rats. Okay. So then we got here Chuck E. Cheese. Okay. Chuck E. Cheese. And right here you got rat until 1992, became a mouse, but it was to trick Disney.
Correct.
Okay. So where do we go from here? How do we help?
Well, I think
Like
we
pizza.
talked about
Hey,
patronizing.
I'm scared. I like pizza.
No, I understand. If you like pizza, this is a very scary moment for us all.
Because Disney, I mean, in the past 10 years, Disney's essentially taken everything.
And ask yourself this. Ask yourself this. Uh, did you see pizza?
In the Marvel movies, no.
No, you didn't.
No.
That'd be a great time for pizza when those
Shawarma
aliens are coming down.
at the end of the Avengers. Shawarma.
Yep.
Okay. So go to your local Chuck E. Cheese.
Go to your look. Then we have to get in contact with Chris Pratt because Chris Pratt knows something. Because in Parks and Recreation, his band was named Mouse Rat. So Chris Pratt
Chris
has a
Pratt. What
Pete
does Pratt rhyme with?
Rat. He has a piece, at least a piece of this puzzle. At least a piece.
But we think he's on our side.
It's tough to say. With a band name like that, he frankly is playing both sides.
But that's where his last name comes in, is it not?
Yeah, that could teeter him to the other side, yes.
That's kind of like the hint,
Mhm.
the clue, if you will.
The wedge of cheese.
In an otherwise convoluted, crazy puzzle. Okay. So Chris Pratt. So what else?
Third thing, frankly, if you need that roller coaster in your life, if you need those different theme parks, go to your local Six Flags, Texas-based company. Um, Everybody loves the Tasmanian Devil. Everyone loves Pepe Le Pew. Everyone loves Bugs Bunny, Yosemite, Foghorn Leghorn. Uh, if you need roller coasters, you need to go to a Six Flags.
May I ask you something?
Go ahead.
Because I did a little research, and now I just need to ask the question. You know me, right? I ask the questions.
Yep, you are that interviewer.
I looked into your background, and what I saw was from 1998 to 2004, you had a stint with the Six Flags Corporation. Care to elaborate on that?
I don't think my past
Hang
important.
on, I'm not done. I just find it funny.
You're interrupting me now. Now you're interrupting
I
me.
just
I'm
find it
trying to answer your question. You're interrupting
I
me.
just find it funny because at the end of my list, which you said was accurate to this point, what's at the bottom? What's at the bottom? Six Flags. Are you still on their payroll?
Quite for one, you need to stop interrupting me. First of all,
I'm
stop
done.
it. I'm trying to answer your question.
Mm.
Stop.
Mm-hmm. Answer it.
Secondly, my former employer's got nothing to do with this, and this idea that I'm over here as some secret agent for Six Flags, quite frankly, is cockamamie, poppycock, unfounded rumors.
Okay. All right. Look, I had to ask the question. What you're saying makes sense. Everything you're saying makes sense. Chris Pratt, Chuck E. Cheese, no turtles. I get it. I just had to ask because people are going to ask that, Anthony, when this comes out. And if you're not ready to respond, it's not going to look good.
I just responded. I gave you the response. I gave you the proof.
Tie this up in a bow for me, Anthony. Tie this up in a bow.
Okay.
What the heck does this have to do with the University of Central Florida?
So I imagine that the University of Central Florida Stadium is known as the Bounce House.
Okay.
You know where you usually find bounce houses?
At fun places.
At birthday parties.
Okay.
You know what else you usually find at birthday parties?
Chuck E. Cheese. Superheroes, Disney. Okay.
So we have to assume the key to elimination of the pizza is Disney's plan to take over all the birthday parties in this country. They named the stadium the Bounce House. They're waging a full scale war on pizza. They're overcharging people for rides you can get at Six Flags. Six Flags, Six Flags, Six Flags.
How much does a slice of pizza cost at the Bounce House? Did we lose you there? Anthony. Jeez. Okay, we got you back. I was worried. We lost you for a second. Still can't. Your mic's off. Your mic's off.
That is the powers that be trying to silence me. That's Disney interfering with my Wi-Fi.
I don't know if you heard my last question. It was, how much does a slice of pizza cost at the Bounce House?
I'd assume double digits. You know what's probably cheaper than a slice of pizza? Chicken tenders,
Bounce House,
hot dogs, peanuts, can of soda.
And that's because Disney's controlling the Bounce House.
Disney's controlling the Bounce House. Should be the Mouse House.
Yeah, that
That's
checks
where
out.
we are.
Anthony, any parting thoughts? Anything we can do to I know you said eat at Chuck E. Cheese, but I mean, what do we do?
Tonight you just gotta go home and hug your family and pray the righteous win out.
Okay.
Just give everyone a big old hug. Even people who aren't your family. Just go up and touch people you don't know.
Maybe don't do that, but I get where you're going. Maybe just eat at Chuck E. Cheese and go to Six Flags, right? Maybe don't.
Six Flags.
See, that's what I said. Yeah, maybe don't hug strangers. But hey, I get it, man. Well, Anthony, as always, you took us for a ride. I don't know what you've done to make people feel safer, but you've definitely brought fear into the hearts of many. We might need to change the name of the podcast from "Don't Be Scared" to "Be Very Scared."
Don't be scared.
All right. That's good. Don't be scared. For Anthony, guys, I'm Nick. Again, like and subscribe. Please hit the YouTube subscription button, X, Insta, all of it. We appreciate you guys for tuning in. Anthony, signing off.
Jimbo Fisher, Jimbo Fisher, Jimbo Fisher, Jimbo Fisher, Bill Belichick, Bill Belichick, Bill Belichick, 75 million, 75 million.
And there it is. Thanks, guys. Wreck 'em.
Wreck 'em.